Has this ever happened to you?
Oh no! Why do I keep breaking the same prop?
Introducing the new 4934 Sbang props from Gemfan.
Oh damn! If there was only a way I could only get clockwise props.
Now available in separate bags of clockwise and counterclockwise directions. Buy the ones you break and even out your collection.
Wow! Thanks, Gemfan.
Everyone say, Sbang!
Okay, we were just having a bit of fun with that skit there, but I am genuinely excited about these Sbang props. I've been banging on at Mike for months now about this idea, and I know it takes time for things to happen, so I'm really happy to see it in production at last. I'm laughing because I've asked you this like 100 times, but if we get it recorded and out there, then maybe you'll actually do it. I want to get a bag of props that is 2-color, so like what Ethics do, but it's all the clockwise props are 1 color and all the counterclockwise props are another color.
This is completely feasible. What you can do is just get packs 4 colors of the same prop.
I want credit for this. This is my idea. I mean, you did basically most of the hard work there, but, but I still feel like, you know.
Okay.
So for the first time ever, now when you buy a bag of 4 props, they will all be in the same direction, depending on what you need. This is awesome because the reason that we joked about in the infomercial skit, like we always seem to break more of one side than the other. But the other good thing is you can buy all 1 color in one direction and all 1 color in the other direction. And that way you can just keep a big bag of all your props and you don't need to spend time trying to find the right one, or you don't have to spend ages separating them out into 2 separate bags before you go out. That's like what I currently do at the moment. Just 1 big bag full of 2 different color props, and if you break a green one, replace it with a green one, break a black one, grab a black one, for example. This does mean that the very first time you buy these props, you'll have to buy at least 2 bags, 1 of each direction. But I don't know anyone in the hobby that buys 1 bag of props thinking like, yeah, that's gonna keep me going for a while. So with those 2 reasons, that's enough for me to recommend them. So thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry, just kidding. I've been testing them for a few days and we should check that out. So let's see how these fly.
Okay, let's go.
Is that guy with the...
Yeah.
the fairground?
Yeah,
okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So they're called Sbang props, which would make you think if you don't fly Sbang, then why would you switch? But I gave them a proximity workout and the results were kind of surprising for 2 reasons. First, they're spec'd at 4.9 inch diameter, 3.4 inch pitch, which sounds like it should be underpowered, but they make up for the lack of raw power in the response. These things are so nimble that it genuinely felt like the latency of my quad had dropped a few milliseconds just by changing the props. We can call that surprise number 1. But what that translates to is you feeling more connected to the quad, which in turn translates into it being more fun to fly. This had a knock-on effect for me on how I was flying. Like, less apparent latency means you feel more confident in your gear. When your confidence goes up, you start flying faster and you start flying more aggressively. And this meant I was actually crashing a lot harder and a lot more than I usually do, because I hadn't like magically got better just because my quad had. So I was crashing a few times every pack. Well, they're saying that now. It's probably going to be the pack where we actually break one.
Nah, don't believe it.
It's going to be fine, mate.
You chop that tree down before you break a prop.
I believe it from today.
Nice. That's super nimble, man. Watching you fly around with those compared to how you normally fly is crashing. When I say fly, I mean crashing. But
yeah, they just bounced off.
They don't even sound.
Nah.
Don't sound broken.
Don't have that bumblebee sound.
No. V8 bad boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the props are making me fly like this though.
You think?
Because of how nimble they are, it's like,
You're flicking it around.
yeah, it's super enjoyable. I blame the props anyway. Oops. Excuse me.
Don't never disarm. Yeah, I can't believe you saved it.
And relax. Oh,
This is comical timing.
and crashes were like water off a duck's back to these props. So that was surprise number 2. The durability of these things is insane. Proximity usually means a lot of crashing, for me at least, and if I can still fly back to myself after crashing, it means less potential climbing on sketchy bandos to receive quads with broken props. So with that, these props are 100% Proxy approved. It's recommended to run these on high kV motors, as Sbang pilots do. I think Farouk and all those guys, they use like 2000 kV on 6S, which is insane. I was using them on a more sort of proxy friendly motor, 1750 kV T-Motor F60 Pro 4s, and I was having a great time, so they can totally work for that as well. One thing I did notice though was that I was getting a slightly lower flight time than the 5143-3s, but that's kind of to be expected because larger props are generally more efficient. But my packs were in pretty bad shape, so I tried with a couple of newer ones, and it did become a non-issue. I like small props, man, and I tell you why. The amount of times I've cut the little XT60 when it just folds down here a little bit.
Yeah.
If you got a 5.1 inch on a really small frame, can nick it. It gives you an extra 0.2 inches of safety, right? Yeah. I also let my buddy Alpha Charlie FPV try them out as well. So here's an opinion from someone who's coming from the Freestyle 4S props as their main.
Whoa, it's really high hover throttle. Oh my god.
Really high hover throttle?
Yeah.
As in,
Like,
you have to put a lot of throttle in.
look at my thumbs.
Yeah, you're like 50%.
It's a fat boy.
Some low kV motors.
And a fat boy.
Heavy boy. Yeah. You don't get to see.
Oh, they catch real nice out of dives, man.
No wash, is there?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, that was a durability test.
Yeah, you kind of docked him in there.
What? They're fine.
Crazy, isn't it?
Literally just ground my motors against the bark of the tree,
Yeah.
and they're fine. They're very like, go where you point them.
Go where you point them.
Yeah. Like there's no. I think it's because they're smaller. They must weigh less, I guess. So like when you're going into like split S something, there's no drift.
Right.
Oh my god, the stop is ridiculous.
Easy.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to send it.
It's alright.
Emphasis on the word try it. These are insane. Oh my fucking god. Why am I flying like a knobhead?
That's what I found. They make you feel like a knobhead. Is that an indictment? Is that an endorsement? Like, new Sbang props from Gemfan, they make you fly like a knobhead.
A lot of people will buy it for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god. Great props. I'm changing over. Cheers, Mike. I think making me spend more money.
So there you go, super strong and responsive as hell. I mean, yeah, Sbang by name, but everything by nature. I can't see a type of freestyle that wouldn't have good fun flying these, so I definitely recommend trying them out. And I'm also curious to know what you think if you do try them, so leave comments and things and I'll read them. Another plus point on these is the colors that they chose. So there's 5 colorways with these. There's Sbang green, I think they're calling them, hot pink, I can't remember what the yellow one's called, but they also have midnight black and a moon white. Even the white ones look nice. I mean, that's impressive. With the fact that you can buy them in different combinations as well, means there's going to be loads of customization for people that like to do that, like to color match their quads with their props. And for those of you that don't, they also sell them in black. So will I switch from the tried and tested 5143-3s to the Sbang props? and honestly, like still got quite a big batch of 5143-3s left. I've been flying them for a year and a half, so I know them inside and out. I love them still, you know, they're still great, but I honestly think I might. I just simply felt like I was having more raw fun when flying these. It felt like you're getting that adrenaline again that you get when you first start flying. And really, when it all comes down to it, that's the reason we do this, right? Okay, that's gonna do it for this short review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully it won't be 4 months between videos this time.